Good evening and welcome back to Monin Park for another beautiful night of baseball here in this Boston Park League Finals between the Extra Innings Braves and the Boston Athletics. If this is your first time tuning in with us, welcome. If this is your second, third, or even fourth time, welcome back. Appreciate all of you tuning in for, again, this Boston Park League Final. If you were with us for Game 1, you would have seen that the Boston Athletics lost that one in a forfeit to make it a 1-0 lead for the Braves. The A's responded with a win in Game 2. They took that by a score of 7-4. The Braves took Game 3 by a wide margin, scoring 17 runs and not giving up a single run. So they took that one by, a score of 17-0. And they tacked on another win in Game 4 last Thursday night by a score of 3-0 behind a beautiful, spectacular, stellar, whatever word you want to use to describe Curtis Beatrice's outing, it was sure that. He only gave up 4 hits, gave up no runs, went a complete game shutout. And Curtis Beatrice was absolutely lights out, to say the least. Tonight, the A's are looking to keep their season alive. They've trailed this series 3-1. The Braves are 1 win away from closing things out. And they have Mike Smith on the bump as we take a look at their defense for tonight. They have Justin Andrew Lindquist in left field, Mariano Jimenez in center, Tim Zupkis in right. Third base, we have Steve Rizzuto, Hector Cosione at short, Ben Genzer at second, Ed Beauregard at first, and Alex Joyce doing the catching for Mike Smith. Again, that's Major League Mike. He is number 17, not number 10. It is a hot start for Boston Prime Television. My name is Thomas Byrne. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll be back with first pitch in just a second. Alrighty, first pitch from number 17, Mike Smith, is in there for strike one. Tonight's Boston A's lineup will start with the shortstop Pizarro, and I will finish that off after this at bat. It's the 0-1 from Smith is an off speed, swung on and missed by Pizarro. Quickly 0-2 from Smith. Looking to put him away quickly. Here it is. 0-2 is an off speed hit over to third base. Rizzuto's got it. Up and throwing over to first. Beauregard has it for the first out, just like that. 3 pitchers, 1 out. And that's Pizarro, the shortstop, followed by Carrera in right, Lanane at third. DiGiacomo got that one right this time at first base. Conran behind the dish. Ferdinand at second, Brown in center. Lembo's the DH, and Troll will be the left fielder. The 2-seam misses outer half. You will see that Bartels is out of the lineup tonight. Don't want to speculate, but I believe he does have a pretty serious thumb injury. He's not even on the bench tonight. He made a great play diving to his right in Game 4. Made a throw home and had to come out of the game immediately. The 2-0 from Smith to Carrera. Inside right into the hands. Fouled off the foot. Foul ball. So this would be the spot that Bartels is hitting in, but he is out for tonight. So that means the A's bumped everyone up one spot. Linane, usually the 4 hitter, would be 3. And DiGiacomo. Yes, not DiGiacomo, as I pronounced it last time, but DiGiacomo. Nope. Fastball right on the hands, pulled foul again. DiGiacomo. See, I knew I had it wrong. I was not confident whatsoever. Took a gander. Came up incorrect, but that's okay. Can't win them all. Learn from our mistakes, and we came back better here in Game 5. I did say that we're going to add a little bit each and every time to these broadcasts, and I do in fact have postseason stats for the Extra Innings Braves. Thomas, do you have any for the Boston Athletics? No, I do not. They do not update any of their stats. The 2-2 from Smith. Waved that foul. And the A's looking to keep their season alive. Braves looking to win their 2nd straight Boston Park League championship. Right back here at Monin Park. The dog pile ensued right where Mike Smith is standing, and he hopes to stay there for the remainder of the game and have the same outcomes. The 2-2. Right in on the hands. Sounded like he broke some lumber. I guess he did not. We'll see the 2-2 all over again. He's gone in and out. Countless pitches. Let's see where he goes. 2-2. He's waved on, grounded over to Genzu at second. Gloves it. Over the first. 2 quick outs. Carrera saw a good amount of pitches there. I believe it was 7. Making Smitty work after the quick 3-pitch first batter. I can't get over how beautiful of a night is here at Monin Park. Beautiful sunset over the mesh monster out there on left. As in steps Tommy Linane, the 3rd baseman, looks at strike 1. Mesh monster, I like that. Is that a thing? Mesh monster? No idea. Now it is. The 0-1. Waved on over to short. Cosione's got it. Up and thrown. A quick 1-2-3 inning from Mike Smith. He's already thrown 5 scoreless in this Boston Park League final. He only went 4 last time. That's because the Braves had a big lead. Looking to add to that again. Close out this series and go home with the championship. The Extra Innings Braves coming up next in the bottom half of the first. On the mound tonight for the A's is Siegel, the right-hander, 3/4 slot pitcher. The Braves had a lot of trouble last game with Alex Wong on the mound. He's a lefty. Had a great run on that two-seam. Seagull's very similar to his pitching style, throwing from the right side. See if he's able to tame this Braves lineup for a second straight game. Koscielny looks at ball one. Koscielny 2 for 7 in the series. Both of those hits being extra base hits, a home run and a double. She awaits the 0-1. The 1-0, excuse me, 2-0. I have to pan to the skyline to my left shortly, maybe at the next break. It's absolutely beautiful. As Koscielny lays off the high fastball, making it 3-0. Does not have the green light on that one. Take strike one. 3-1 is fouled straight back. Just missed that. Good pitch to hit. Unable to take advantage. Fills things up at 3-2. Lifted in the center field. Brown coming in. Tracks. Stumbles a little bit. That's going to fall in for a single. Looks like he had a good jump on it. Pulled up. Hesitated. Unable to make the play. And we'll bring up Steve Rizzuto, the third baseman tonight. Koscielny starts the game off with a little flare single. Chalk it down as a line drive base hit in the books. The 0-0 to Rizzuto. Looked at for strike one. Rizzuto has been red hot this final series. So 0-1 is fouled up over the first base side, but out of play. It's 4 for 11, 3 RBIs, 2 doubles, and a triple. Been a very good hitter in that 2 spot. Especially with Eddie Beauregard behind him. A's have to throw to him. He's been taking advantage of it. In this at-bat, he does find himself down 0-2 quickly. 0-2 is up. Ball one. It's like Seagull really is changing eye levels, as they say. Mixing up high and low. The 1-2. It's off speed. Flared in the left field. That's falling quickly. That's going to get down. Fair ball. Koscielny's going to head for third now. He hesitated for a bit. He's going to slide in safely. Rizzuto heads up to second. So 2 balls not hit particularly hard, but they hit it where they ain't. Second and third, nobody out. Top half, bottom half of the first for the Braves. It's exactly where they want to be with number 34, Eddie Beauregard, coming up. I was talking to Eddie pregame, saying how he was due for one. And I said, you know, Eddie, do something cool. And I said, nope, do something really cool. Right now would be a great spot for something really cool. He's been quiet this series. Only 2 for 7, 2 RBIs. But the confidence never wavers. He goes up there with one intention. That's to hit ball far. The 0-0. Fastball fouled straight back. Looking to get Smitty some insurance, some sort of a lead right out the gates. Be a great way to start this game 5 for the Braves. Curveball in the dirt. And he lays off, evens the count up at 1-1. 2 for 7, Beauregard is, but that is with 3 hit by pitches. My calculations, that is 5 out of 10 times he's gotten on base. So he waits the 1-1. Flared up behind first base. Traveling up and out of play. Gives it a look. Able to make the catch over the fence. Great play from DiGiacomo over there. He was able to reach up and over, pull it back in for the first out, and that is a big out for Siegel. Big first out in steps. Probably the hottest hitter that the Braves have right now, Jack McLaughlin. Especially in the first inning. He's got a total of 4 RBIs already in first innings alone. She looks to do some more damage. The 0-0 pitch. Fastball misses. Quick sub out of the gate. Looks like Alex Wong might have gotten here a little bit late. Hearing that Wong is going to center and Brown is going to left. Short end of the stick is Troll. Looks like he was just filling the spot again with a couple injuries for the A's. So Wong will now hit in that 9th spot. Plays center field. Brown moves over to the left. McLaughlin waiting his 1-0 pitch. The 1-0. Fastball driven to left field. That's traveling. That's up. That is out. Goodbye, baseball. Smell you later. Jack McLaughlin, stay hot, kid. A 3-run shot. 2 triples, a double, and now a home run in this Boston Park League final for number 24, Jack McLaughlin. Tip those caps. Fire me up, coach. He's now 6 for 10 in this Boston Park League final. He is red hot. Just like that. 3-run lead for the Braves. He is fired up. Lefty power, Oppo Taco, Jack McLaughlin. Have yourself a series. What a way to start this Game 5. Tim Zupkis looks at ball 2. Excuse me, that's going to even it up at 1-1. So excited. I missed that first pitch, but it is 1-1. Fastball waved on, fouled off. Catcher's mask. Zupkis finds himself down 1-2. I wasn't going to make a mistake with Jack McLaughlin's hit. Last time he hit a ball that far, I called it a pop-up. Caught a lot of flack from his family. That one was not a pop-up. That was absolutely driven over the mesh monster. 3-run shot. Braves up 3-0 off the bat. Jack McLaughlin, Zupkis fouls that one off. Zupkis works at a 2-2. Waits the offering from Siegel. So waved on to third base. Linane backhands it. Steps, throws. First baseman unable to dig it out. That's DiGiacomo over there. Had a good stretch. Like a hit off the heel of the glove. Zupkis will reach on the error.
What's up, brother?
In steps Ben Genzer, the second baseman tonight. Product of Bates College.
It's already started. Me and Ross are chilling here.
Fastball waved on in, missed for strike 1.
Yeah.
Sure, Jack McLaughlin's phone is blowing up over there.
The BC High parking lot.
Everyone's fired up down on the Braves bench as Genzer awaits his 0-1 pitch. Fastball flared in the center field. Gonna hang up for Wong. He makes the play. Second out of the inning. A bloop and a blast is what they say in the game of baseball. The Braves got 2 bloops, a pop out, and then a 3-run blast from Jack McLaughlin. Just how they drew it up. So in steps Andrew Lindquist, not Justin Lindquist, his little brother. Went to college with him. Looks like Zupkis is almost picked off, but he was close enough to dive in back. All day I was practicing not saying Justin Lindquist, and that's the first thing I said when reading the lineup. Is Andrew Lindquist awaits the 0-0. Looked at for ball 1. Check on Zupkis again. Looks like Zupkis might be moving. Doesn't have a huge lead, but he is getting a walking lead as the pitcher delivers. Lindquist looks at ball 2. Check on Zupkis again.
Trying to do the Anthony Volpe, like you take the jump and you go. Just not.
Good breaking ball. Lindquist sat on it, saw it through. It's a good 2-0 pitch, and Lindquist was sitting on it, unable to make contact. Makes it a 2-1 count. Another off speed, fouled off. 2-2 count now. Two out. Here it is. Fastball in. Check swings. Are they going to check it? No, he did not. Tough angle for the second base umpire out there. Didn't look like he went from up here. We did not have an alternative camera angle. So we'll go with the umpire's discretion. It is a full count. 2 out, the payoff pitch. Fastball waited on a miss. Looked like Siegel was going to get out of it with limited damage, but Jack McLaughlin had other intentions as he makes this a 3-0 game. 2 blue hits, followed by a 3-run blast. Braves find themselves up 3-0. Mike Smith coming back out, top half of the second. Due up for the A's, we have 4, 5, and 6 to Giacomo, Conran, and Ferdinand. Giacomo waves on and misses for strike 1. And 1 is a slider sat on. Ooh, off the glove of Ben Genza, unable to make the leaping catch. Looked like a slide piece that hung up just a little bit too much. DiGiacomo able to pull it over Ben Genzer's head for a leadoff single. Fastball looked at for strike one. Mike Smith loves to work quickly. Gets that ball, gets on the rubber, looks for a sign, gets it, comes set, and throws it. No hesitation. Tony, I'm a walking jinx in this broadcast booth. 0-1 from Smith. Fastball poked in the left field. That's driving Lindquist back. He's on the mark. He's on the move. He's not going to be able to get there. Bounces up against the wall. He's not able to play it quickly. Hits a cut. Kosione gets it in quickly. Great relay. He's going to hold DiGiacomo at third. That's going to be a double for Conran. He's behind the dish tonight. DH is for them. But a good swing on it. Lindquist got a good jump on it. Unable to track it down. Kicked up against the wall. Got it in quickly. Kosione got the relay in. Held the runners at second and third. Nobody out. So say what you want about this A's team, but they're never out of it. They found themselves down 2-0 in the semifinals. Won 3 straight games. Fastball catches the outside corner for strike one. No matter what game is, no matter what the situation is, the A's are not out of it. They love to hang around. Ferdinand awaits his 0-1. Fastball misses. Fastball misses out. Not by a whole lot, but nonetheless it misses. The 2-1. Fastball misses down. Smith falls behind 3-1 on the 6-hitter Ferdinand. Looks like a changeup waved on and missed. Filling the count up at 3-2. Full count. Fastball out of half, got him. Ferdinand thought it was out. Wasn't much different than the ball 3 call, but this time it was pulled in by Joyce behind the plate for out 1. Big first out for Smith, getting that strikeout. Unable to advance the runners on a strikeout, so they will remain at second and third. Then steps P.J. Brown, playing left field now, started in center, moved over. Off speed in there for strike 1. A's didn't like that strike 3 call, but they don't typically like the strike 3 call anyways. Another off speed misses for ball 1. Didn't miss by a whole lot more than what, again, ball 3 missed by, but nonetheless it was called strike 3. Braves get the first out. Smith looking to bounce back with this 1-1. Fastball waved on and missed. A 1-2 delivery from Smith to Brown. Fastball up. Brown does not chase. 2-2 count. Stands starting to fill up here at Monin. Might beat Thursday's record of attendance. It's a 2-2. Is waved on, flared in left field. Lindquist going back now. Tough jump, able to track it down. Drops it on the transfer. The A's are not going to like that call. But if anyone has ever played the game of baseball before, they could have seen that that was on the transfer. Lindquist reels it in. Runner tags up from third was DiGiacomo. And the A's get one back. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Looks like the umps are now talking this one over. Home plate umpire called a meeting. Not sure what he could have seen from behind the plate. But I thought it was pretty clear that Lindquist was gearing up to throw that ball back into the infield. Yes, they are going to call him out. Quick discussion from the three umpires. Make the correct call. Giacomo scores from third, and Conran stays put at second base. But the A's get a much-needed run back with that one. Cut down the lead 3-1 now. With Lembo, the DH, coming up to hit. Lindquist had a tough jump on it, recovered well. Got a big out. Smith misses with ball one. Slider drives Jimenez back. He's under it. Calls off Lindquist. Catches it for the third out. A's get one back, but strand Conran at second. He had back-to-back hits to start the inning. Mike Smith limits the damage at 1. 3-1 Braves heading in the bottom half of the second inning. As always, our broadcast is brought to you by Extra Innings in Watertown, where the game never ends. Go there for all of your baseball and softball equipment needs, your lesson and tunnel rental needs. Give us a call at 617-393-3858. Extra Innings, where the game never ends. In steps the catcher now, Alex Joyce, wearing number 16. He's had himself a good start to this finals. He's caught one game, went 3 for 5 with 4 RBIs in that one appearance. Seeing the ball well at the plate, seeing the ball well behind the plate. He's looking to get the Braves going here in the bottom half of the second. Looks at ball one. Fastball waved on. Good pitch. Joyce jumped on it. Came up empty, 1-1. Slider gets away from him. Misses for ball 2. Fastball misses in now. 3-1. Joyce is going to be a hitter up there. Have one approach. Look for a pitch. Look to do some damage. (3-1). Fastball in there. Good pitch. Not what Joyce was looking for on that. Let it go. Steps back in. Looks to get something he can hit now with this full count pitch from Siegel coming. Fastball misses up. Joyce takes the walk, and that will bring us to our Braves lineup. Got Hector Cosione at short, Steve Rizzuto at third, Eddie Beauregard at first, Jack McLaughlin DHing, Tim Zupkis in right, Ben Genzer in second, Andrew Lindquist in left, Alex Joyce catching, and Mariano Jimenez in center field, batting ninth, and he is up now, hitting that 9 spot, playing center field. Curveball in the dirt, ball 1. The 1-0 to Jimenez. Fastball driven to left field. That's rising. That's getting up. Ground at the wall. That's up and out. That's gone. Mario Jimenez. He shrugs it off as he's rounding second base. That ball got out of here. Got up in the wind duct, making this a 5-1 ball game. Mariano Jimenez. Making his UMass Boston teammates proud as they're doing the scoreboard. Hit it over the scoreboard. Points up to make sure that they got the score right. It is indeed a 5-1 ball game now. The 9-hitter. Putting up a 2-run blast. Did you have that on your bingo card? Because I sure did not. Mariano Jimenez. He even shocked himself with that one. Got a hold of one, got a pitch to hit, and did damage.
Ever.
Kosione. 1-1 count. Mariano Jimenez. That's incredible. He's played all year. He's been reliable. As Kosione pops that one up and out of play. Straight back into the fans. Ooh.
Hey.
I could have made a play on that ball. Kosione awaits his 1-2 pitch. The leadoff hitter playing short tonight. Off-speed drilled down the line, but gets foul. 2 big flies for the Braves in the first 2 innings. Spotting Mike Smith, a good lead. Loves pitching with the lead. He'll take it any day he can get.
I met the kid from Illinois at the camp last year. George Harrod.
1-2 to Kosione. Fastball misses. Fastball waved on and missed. Good pitch. Kosione saw it well, but it disappeared from his barrel, striking out for the first out here in the bottom half of the second inning. And in steps Steve Rizzuto, playing third base tonight. Off speed in there for strike 1. Seagull is mixing in that 12-6 well. 2 home runs he's given up have both been fastballs. So he misses for ball 1. The 1-1. Fastball misses. Zudo doubled his last time up. Had a flare single over the third baseman's head, stretching into a double. That makes him 5 for 12 with 4 extra base hits this series. Fastball fouled off. 2-2 count now. Two. Curveball spat on by Rizzuto. Fills things up at 3-2. This is Junior Nunez's bat that Rizzuto's using. as it is fouled off into the mitt. Four strike three and the second out of the inning. In steps Eddie Beauregard, number 34, first baseman. As that is drilled to left field. That's traveling. That's back up at the wall. Foul ball. Brown made a sliding attempt, but it did indeed hit the wall, but foul, unable to get there. It's like the ball is traveling tonight. When it gets up there, it is fairly difficult to see. Outfielders of the A's have had some trouble thus far. Beauregard looks at that one for ball two. 2-1. Slider sat on. Pulled foul. 2-2. Two, 2-out. Delivery from Siegel to Beauregard. Fastball, outer half, misses. Fills it up now. Beauregard to await his payoff pitch. Checks his swing, comes set, so does Siegel. Here it is. Fastball in, fouled off. Ball comes into play, so Siegel has to wait for third base coach James Greeley to retrieve that ball. Siegel shakes off a couple pitches. Let's see what he goes with. A 3-2 pitch. Fastball waved on, fouled off. He's throwing a couple straight fastballs now. 3-2 again. Lined over the Pizarro's head at short. That's going to get down for a single. Great at bat out of Beauregard. He saw the whole kitchen sink. Inside, outside, up, low. Filled up the count. Took the seventh pitch over Pizarro's head for a single. With 2 outs here at bottom half of the second. Kept the train moving for Jack McLaughlin, who hit a 3-run homer in the first. Got the scoring going for the Braves. That was his 4th extra base hit and his 9th RBI of the Boston Park League Final. He awaits the 1-0 pitch from Siegel. Beauregard takes his lead, gets checked on, back in safely. 1-0. It's a hanger, misses up. Ball 2. Two as a fastball in. McLaughlin looking to yank that one down the line. Came up empty. We'll do a 2-1. 2-1 is driven in left field. Right field, excuse me, going back. Can't get there. McLaughlin chugging along. He's going to pull up at second. Beauregard's being waved around. He's going to be upstanding. There you go. A 2-out single from Beauregard. A 2-out double from McLaughlin plates him. 6-1 ball game. Jack McLaughlin stays hot. His 10th RBI. His 5th extra base hit of this final. And whatever it is, that right field, whenever Jack McLaughlin hits it, to that spot. I can't make the play myself. I can't make the call. But it's a good problem to have. Jack McLaughlin, keep hitting doubles, keep hitting triples, keep hitting home runs, and I will not complain. Big 2-out rally right there. Just 2 hits. That's all it needed for the Braves to plate their 6th run of the game. That one is fouled off for strike 1 on Tim Zupkis, playing right field tonight. The 0-1. It's fouled straight back. 0-2 now. Jack McLaughlin wants to play at this ballpark for the rest of his career. His numbers here are astronomical. Zepkis awaits his 0-2. McLaughlin going over there at third. Sliding head first. That's a stolen base right there. A Mariano Jimenez home run and a Jack McLaughlin stolen base at third. What an inning for the extra innings Braves. Pigs are flying as Zupkis awaits his 1-2. It's fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled off. Got an off-speed inner half. Was able to turn on it. Just pulled it foul. We'll do the 1-2 all over again. The Braves have really been making Siegel work tonight. Not entirely sure who the A's have in their bullpen, but they might have to turn to them soon. The 1-2. Misses up. Got 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom 2. Curveball in, misses down. Three-two to Zupkis from Siegel. Fastball fouled off again. Payoff pitch. Waved on and missed. Good battle by Zupkis, but Siegel ends up winning it. And up for the Braves to add 3 more to their lead. A Mariano Jimenez 2-run home run. A single by Eddie Beauregard was driven in by a Jack McLaughlin double. And the Braves now take a 6-1 lead and in the top half of the 3rd inning here on Boston Prime Television. We'll be back in just a sec. Alrighty, welcome back now to the top half of the third inning. I am joined by a very special guest in Rudy Baez. Rudy, how we doing?
I'm electric right now.
Fired up, to say the least.
Dude, a couple bombs? Come on. Jack with a sick oppo taco. Mo hitting a ball over his head. That was sick.
1-0 from Smitty. Strode to the left side and through for a base hit.
Thomas, I hate to say it, but that's just good.
It's a good
piece of hitting right
Good piece
there.
of hitting.
When a pitcher throws you fastballs away, you go with it.
Sure did. Looked like a two-seam running out, too. Not a whole lot he could have done but put it through that third base shortstop hole. This is exactly what he did as a 9-hitter. That was Wong. In steps Pizarro, the shortstop. First pitch misses. Rudy, how the boys down there? Bench is buzzing?
We're fired up.
Good. Love to hear that.
Thomas, when you hit two bombs, you ever hit a bomb? Oh,
That one's flared in the center field. In comes Jimenez. Still coming. Hat falls off. Makes the catch. Out number one.
he's a bit of a lunatic, huh? He loves throwing the ball around.
Mo?
Yeah, dude. Always have to back up first because I just don't know what he's going to do.
It's a loose cannon out there.
It's a
But
good,
if he's
loose
hitting
cannon.
home runs, he can do whatever he wants in center field.
Oh, yeah.
In steps Carrera, the right fielder. Waves on. First pitch for strike one. Coach, any word on Bartels, the first baseman that they've had, the two-hitter, thumb injury?
He's not in the lineup, so
Not in
I'm
the
guessing
lineup.
he's still hurt.
That was my inference.
Ooh,
Slider just misses out.
it's a good spot. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Good kid. Actually enjoyed talking to him while I was behind the dish.
Friendly with some of our Falcons players.
Yeah,
Bentley's,
he
that
is.
one's rolled over to Genzer. Two Hopper. Flip over to Cosiona. Over to one. Double play. A leadoff single is erased. Mike Smith gets the ground ball. 4-6-3. Braves get out of it. Up 6-1.
Ooh.
And our third inning tonight is brought to you by Volante Farms. Need some produce? Groceries? How about some flowers for a loved one? Go visit Dave Volante and his team at Volante Farms, located at 292 Forest Street in Needham, Massachusetts. They've got the best ice cream and the best BLT in town. You know what else they've got? Rudy, tell them about it.
They have an elite turkey sandwich with some chipotle mayo. They include a couple vegetables in there too. Just elite. And I don't use that word for a lot of foods.
Rudy is a turkey connoisseur, if you will, and he says the best turkey sandwich he's ever had is at Volante Farms, 292 Forest Street. Since 1917, Volante Farms, only the best for you and your family. Mike Smith making quick work of the A's lineup so far.
Love this matchup right here. Ben Genzer hitting.
Ben Ginzer looks that ball one up.
Had the pleasure of coaching him for a couple years. Just good kid, explosive, good bat speed.
Good all-around player.
Yeah.
Fundamental in the field. He's very smooth with it. You just saw him start that 4-6-3 double play to end the top half of the third.
Going into his junior year at Bates.
Junior year at Bates. His father Reese is in attendance tonight. Down to our left. In this packed Monin Park. You can't see it on camera, but I've never seen so many fans here for a Boston Park League championship game.
Last year was pretty decent.
Yes, we did have that Brave student fan section.
Oh, that was
Right
electric.
field for Game 7.
That was
Brought the
electric.
energy. Braves needed it as that one's fouled straight back. Strike two.
I wouldn't throw that again.
Genzer winces at his bat, grabs some pine tar, hoping that Siegel throws that same pitch. We'll see what he goes to. And the Romanos.
Yeah.
The Romano boys. They do lessons with Coach Rudy at Extra Innings in Watertown. They love doing some fielding and hitting. 1-2 is fouled. Straight back. Stays alive. Ooh. That window's open. The scorekeeper to my right could have made a play on it. But that's why they have the windows. Protection at all times.
Shout out to the Romano twins for bringing me a double bubble.
Nice. You got any left?
Yeah, they're in the bag. I'll bring you some next inning.
What's in the box? The 1-2. Waved on and missed. Genza goes down swinging. In steps Andrew Lindquist, playing left field tonight. Looking to get himself going. So he awaits the 0-0 pitch. 1 out here in the bottom half of the third. Fastball fouled off to the left. Out of play. How about that sunset, coach? You see that?
No, I was
Locked in?
Yeah, I was warming up, coach. Come on.
Fair enough.
You know, I'm on the bench, but I gotta be ready. I gotta get out. I might have to go down there soon because Joycey's on deck.
Yeah. Baez might go in, close this one out behind the dish if needed. He's always ready. So that one's rolled over to second base. Ferdinand to a knee. He's got it.
Look at him hustle.
First.
Hard 90. All right, I'll be back.
Excellent. Coach, thanks for your time. Hope to see you soon. As Rudy said, in steps now Alex Joyce, the catcher tonight. He's able to reach last time up before Jimenez hit a 2-run bomb over the monster in left field. Fastball misses up, ball 1. One-0. Off speed in there for strike 1, evens things up. Joyce, you're looking to keep this little 2-out rally alive, possibly, as the Braves scored another one with 2 outs last inning. 1-1 misses up again, 2-1. Another off speed in there, drops it in. Again, Siegel has really had good command of that pitch. A couple times it's gotten away from him, but for the most part, got great command, able to spot it up, mix it in well, keep hitters off balance. The 2-2 misses out. Both home runs given up on fastballs. McLaughlin's was outer half that he was able to take out to left field, went the other way with it. Jimenez had a pitch at his eyes that he pulled over the monster. Both fastballs, the 3-2, 2 out. Misses in.
Oh boy.
Joyce reaches. Keeping the Braves lineup alive. In steps again, Mariano Jimenez, 1 for 1 with the home run and 2 RBIs on the evening. Oh well, waved on and missed. Siegel, remember the fastball he gave up for a home run last time, went slider. Jimenez is looking for his second jack of the night. The 0-1. Another hanger misses in. She's not going to make that mistake again of giving Jimenez a fastball to hit. But I hope I am wrong. Jimenez awaits his 1-1 pitch. Fastball in, misses. Mariano, or Mo as they call him, goes to UMass, plays center field for them. The 2-1. Hanger misses up, 3-1.
Swing out of your ass here.
Mo's going to be looking for one pitch right now. Look to hit it hard, find a gap. 3-1 is a fastball. That's lifted deep to left field. Does he have his second of the night? He sure does. Tosses the bat that hits the board. Mariano Jimenez. 2 home runs. That ball was hit a long ways. A 3-1 fastball, left it up, took full advantage of it, hit it over the barn in left field. Mariano Jimenez has his second homer of the night. He is fired up alongside the rest of the Braves, and I apologize for my volume, but you do not see that often. He sat on that fastball and took advantage of it. Another 2-out rally, 2 more runs. A bat toss rather than a bat flip from Jimenez after making it an 8-1 ball game.
I guess I'd be down $50 right now.
Coscione waves out that one, 1-1. Apologies to all headphone users out there. That one got out in a heartbeat. There's another single from Coscione. Finds a third base hole. Linane unable to glove it with the dive. Another 2-out base hit for the Braves. Looks like we have a very special Kyle Halloran appearance tonight. Getting the bat from Rizzuto. Have to go down and say hi to Hal. Haven't seen him in a couple weeks. Saw him at a concert. Caught up. Like old time's sake. It's like we never even missed a beat. Rizzuto steps in for his third at-bat of the night. He had a double and a strikeout. Coscione takes his lead at first. Off speed in there for strike 1. Was hit like 450 feet.
He's never done that before.
As that one is waved on, pop in the left field. Out goes Pizarro, in comes Brown. Pizarro's got it for the 3rd out. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Mariano Jimenez, 2 home run night. He's got 4 total RBIs as they extend their lead to 8-1 here in Game 5. Mike Smith still on the bump, looking to send the A's home, looking to bring home another Boston Park League championship for your Extra Innings Braves. We'll be back in just a second. Up now for the A's top half of the 4th, Tommy Linane. Third baseman gets plunked on the elbow. Gives Smith a look. So I bet you Smith is more unhappy with himself than Tommy Linane is with Smith. So Tommy Linane's taking his sweet time getting down there to first after getting plunked.
There's no such thing as a bat.
Then steps to Giacomo. Playing first tonight.
Here they come.
Looks like Pizarro needs a first base coaching helmet over there. Not going to let it slide with that one. Mr. Giacomo awaits his 0-0. First pitch misses, 4-1.
Give him away. Look at him give him away.
Off speed is waved at. Fouled off. 1-1.
He looks like Joe. Gives me Jomo vibes. Yeah. They've just been sitting there. Dude, they've been there since.
It's fouled off. 1-2 now.
Just really.
To Giacomo, I apologize for butchering your last name the past couple nights.
Bro, I saw him.
So 1-2 misses, filling things up, evening things up at 2-2. De Giacomo, I did not feel good about it. I went with my gut. My gut was not correct. So he awaits his 2-2 offering from Smith. Off speed, right back up the middle. Smith unable to glove it. He saw it. Menes gets it in. First and second. 2 straight base runners for the A's here in the top half of the fourth. In steps Conran now. He had a single last time up. He waits his first pitch from Smith. Misses down in the dirt. Look like an off speed.
It's not.
The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2. Did I say 0-2? 2-0. I'm terrible with counts, so no, it is indeed 2-0.
What's up, guys?
Conran awaiting his 2-0 as I am 0 for 3 in the night with counts. Waved on, strike 1.
What's up?
Fastball misses. Ball 4. Conran walks, loading up the bases for the second baseman. Now it's going to be Ferdinand. Just the first real threat that Smith has seen so far tonight. It's the first time that a base runner has reached third. Second time after Lanena, a base runner has reached second. Bases loaded for Ferdinand. Alex Joyce wants to go for a chat from Mike Smith to figure out what we can do moving forward. Talks things over. Joyce coming back. Going to get ahead of Ferdinand. He's got a couple base hits via the bunt this series, but nothing hard hit. So expect Smith to go right at him. They're going to get some soft contact. Get a quick out here with the bases loaded. Nobody out. Fastball in there for strike 1. Big pitch there. A little reset for Smith. Gets right back on the rubber as he does. 1-1. Fastball misses out. Good pitch. Good leave by Ferdinand. 2-1. Flared down the left field line. That's going to get up and out of play. 2-2 count now. It's big out for Smith if he can get it. We got 6, 7, 8 due up, including Ferdinand here. He is the 6 hitter. As the 6 hitter awaits the 2-2. Fastball outside. Too far out as the home plate umpire fills things up at 3-2. Big payoff pitch coming here. Nowhere to put him. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Fastball is waved in the left field. That's going to get down. It's going to get into the gap. No, Lindquist cuts it off, gets it in quickly. Here comes the relay to the plate. They're going to go 3 with it. Rizzuto tags him out, and that's a big out. They were going to sacrifice the run at the plate for the out. Cosioni cuts it off. Rizzuto lets him know to get the runner heading to third. Well executed. Looks like Convin doesn't like the call. Thinks that he got in there safely. Third base ump did not believe so. Calls him out. Good tag by Rizzuto. Gets a big first out, but they do give up 2 off the Ferdinand double. Great job by Lindquist to cut that off quickly. If that got by him, that could have been real trouble, but he got it in quickly. Cosioni cut it off, got the runner at third. And this A's team does not go away. So it's going to take more runs. It's going to take some good defense to keep them where they are. Don't let them get any more here. Fastball is waved on, fouled off, 1-1. So a couple walks serve killer to Smith. Hit by pitch. 1-1. He's flared in left field. That's driving Lindquist back again. Over his left shoulder. He's unable to make the play. He got turned around. Bare hands it. Gets it in quickly. Cosioni's going to have a play at the plate. He's not. He cuts it off. Does not throw home. Ferdinand scores easily on the Brown double. P.J. Brown, left fielder, went left field with it. Now it's a 4-run ball game. Still only 1 out.
He missed third. Yeah.
My friends here to my right keeping score says he misses third. Not sure if they're going to try appealing it. If the A's come up on the short end of this stick, they're not going to be very happy campers, I'll tell you that. So another double cuts that lead down again. It's now a 4-run ball game. As the A's have plated 3 so far here in the 4th. In steps now Lembo, the DH. P.J. Brown replaces Ferdinand at second. Ferdinand just scored after his double. First pitch misses out. So again, a big out taken at third by the Braves on that Ferdinand double. That could have been even more trouble. Be 8-5 now, nobody out. But they did get that one. Fastball misses up, 2-0. At the moment, the Braves don't have anyone warming. Looks like they might have a couple guys getting up, getting loose. I'll keep you updated on those. The 2-0. Big lead out of Brown as Lembo looks at strike 1. Be hard to take Smith out of this game, though. He always wants the ball, no matter the situation. Major League Mike. 2-1. Fastball waved at. Fouled off. 2-2 count now. Smith leads in. Waits his 2-2 sign. Gets it. Comes set. Here's the pitch. Fastball up. Fouled off to the right. Lembo DHing tonight. I believe this is his first appearance in the finals. So I'm looking over my trusty stats. Looks like he offered at that one. Let's check over at first. He did not go. 3-2. Fastball missed. Dropped by Joyce. He looks Brown back. Skips it over there. Beauregard unable to field it. Joyce did not make a strong throw. Beauregard bobbled it on the short hop. Couldn't pull it in quick enough. First and second after the strikeout. 1 out. In steps now the 9-hitter. That is Alex Wong, who singled his last time up. As he rolls that one over. Foul ball. Strike 1. Looks like Wong might have been a late appearance tonight. Did have Troll in the lineup playing left. Halfway through the first inning, Wong got here, went in the left field. Went in the center field. P.J. Brown moved over to the left. And now hitting in the 9 spot. Fastball is lined over to short. Koscielny unable to make the play. Brown has to go for third. The throw from Rizzuto has got him in time. So it looked like Koscielny was going to make the play on the line shot. Brown had to retreat back to second. Got caught in no man's land. Lindquist made a good throw to Rizzuto, who made the stretch catch. Second out of the inning.
The good old 7-5 fielder's choice.
Now in steps the top of the order, so a big out there would have been bases loaded for the 1-hitter Pizarro. But rather it is first and second with 2 outs for the leadoff hitter. Fastball is rolled over to Rizzuto. He gloves it, goes, steps on third. Mike Smith gives up 3 that inning. Couple of walks, hit by pitches. And a couple doubles, plated 3. But he limits the damage. Leaves 2 runners on. Takes an 8-4 lead heading to the bottom half of the 4th. Braves looking to tack on some more. We'll be back here on Boston Prime Television. Back here now at Monin Park, due up for the Braves. The 3-4-5 hitters, Ed Beauregard, Jack McLaughlin, and Tim Zupkis. Beauregard stepping in. He had a single to left field last time up. 2 outs in the inning. Was brought in by a McLaughlin double. As in the pitch now is Karen. 3rd time he'll pitch this finals. That's roped in the right field. That's going to get down for a single. Ed Beauregard seeing it well now. Couple singles for him. Gets the Braves going. Leadoff single. General Beauregard, as they call him. El General. In steps now, hottest hitter in the Boston Park League, Jack McLaughlin. And another double last time up. Home run and double for him so far tonight. Fastball in. Catches the corner. McLaughlin not a fan, asks where it was exactly so he can gather some information on this at bat and learn moving forward. The 0-1. Slider out. Ball 1. First at bat, 3-run homer to get things starting offensively. Hit the ball a ton to the left side over the mesh monster, they're calling it. 1-1 is waved on and fouled off, out of play. 1-2. Good pitch to hit. He liked it. Taps the barrel of his bat. Saw it well. Put a relatively good swing on it, but unable to get a lot of it. Just popped it up out of play. He awaits now the 1-2 from Karen. Ball 2 in the dirt. Two. Fastball missed. Looks like it actually might have been a cutter or a changeup of sorts. I can't really tell from up here, but a good pitch. McLaughlin swung over the top of it for the first out. In steps now Tim Zupkis, the right fielder, wearing number 19 tonight. I will say the Braves have been very good about keeping the same numbers throughout the games. Typically, they only have about 11 jerseys to go around, so people are swip-swapping any way they can. But the new orange jerseys this year, they've got plenty. Zupkis awaits his 0-1. Fastball's in there, 0-2. Two misses. Gets away from Conran, but not far away for Beauregard to advance, so he'll stay put at first. The 1-2. Off speed, got him. So I was wrong. It was indeed a 1-1 count. Not sure where I got the second strike from. But if you've been with Boston Prime television broadcast before, you know that I am unreliable at counts. So it is now a 1-2 count. Off speed misses in. Evens things up at 2-2. It is a one-man operation. A lot of things going on in the press box tonight. A lot of distractions, but a beautiful night for baseball. So I cannot complain. The 2-2. It's ground over to second base. Ferdinand over. Comes up to second base. He's going to get Beauregard at first. Unable to get Zupkis. At first was Pizarro, but they will cut down the lead runner. As Zupkis replaces Beauregard, now with 2 outs in the inning. Ben Genzer now steps in. Playing second base, has made a couple nice plays. Was able to spin a 4-6-3 double play to get Smitty out of an inning. Zupkis gets a good jump. He's going to take second base sliding. This ball skips into center field. He's up and running. Here comes a throw from Wong. Sliding head first is Zupkis, and there safely. Got a great jump. He seems to get walking leads, not the traditional 2.5 steps and go. It was a couple steps. Read the pitcher's motion. Took off for second. Ball skipped in the center. He took third. He's now 90 feet away from scoring for Genzer. Looking to do a job. Not sure if that was a ball or a strike. Haven't gotten a motion from the umpire. And I'm not going to guess because we all know how that goes. Pass ball. Fouled off straight back. I believe it was a ball to start him off. See if we get any form of confirmation from Blue behind the plate. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. 0-2. 0-2 is the count on Genzer. Looking to stay alive. Poke something, find a hole. Waved on and miss. Unable to do so. Curveball in the dirt gets Genzer to end things. Nothing doing for the Braves. We'll head now to the top half of the fifth with an 8-4 lead. A's coming up. Due up for the A's this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Carrera, Linane, and DeGiacomo. That one is roped down the first base. Diving catch made by Eddie Beauregard. A little soft liner to his left. What was full of topspin. Beauregard able to dive, make the play before it hit the ground. Would have been a double down that corner. Instead, Beauregard gloves it for the first out here in the top half of the fifth inning. And steps down with 3-hitter Tommy Linane playing third. Off speed, swung on and missed. Looked like a slow breaking ball. Not sure where that came from, but Mike Smith kept Linane off balance for strike one. Fastball again. To his left goes Jimenez, calls everyone off. He's gloving it for the second out. Two quick outs for Smith here in the top half of the fifth with probably the heaviest part of the order, 2, 3, and 4. Got Carrera on one pitch, Linane on two, and then steps to Giacomo playing left tonight. That one's waved on and missed. It's really the only damage done so far by the A's were some hit batsmen, some walks, a couple flare singles, and doubles. That one is driven into the center field. In comes Jimenez. Makes the play. Take that a very quick 1, 2, 3 in from Mike Smith. 5 down, top half of the innings, that is. 5 at-bats for the A's. They've only got 4 runs. The Braves, however, have 8. They lead things by 4 heading into the bottom half of the fifth. We'll be right back here on Boston Prime Television. As always, our game is brought to you by Extra Innings in Watertown, where the game never ends. For all of your baseball, softball, tunnel rental, and lesson needs, give us a call at 617-393-3858. Extra Innings, where the game never ends. Ready that quick half. The top of the fifth. Brings up now Andrew Lindquist for the Braves in the bottom half. They've got 7, 8, and 9. Andrew Lindquist, Alex Joyce, and Mariano Jimenez, the home run king tonight. He's got 2 of them looking for a triple. That one's rolled over the first base hole. Diving attempt, unable to be gloved by both the first baseman and the second baseman. Looks like Ferdinand might have pulled something on that play. Nope. He's up and at him. Lindquist able to put that right in between first base and second baseman. Neither one able to make the slide and play. Leadoff single for Lindquist. In steps now the catcher, Alex Joyce. He wears one that.
Oh boy.
First and second now. Looks like
See, but now he's got
collateral damage. Got Joycey, then it got the catcher. He's on all fours right now. Jimenez talking to him, asking for another fastball this at bat. The A's are injury ridden right now. Not sure if they have a whole lot of options to hop behind the dish if needed. Conran's trying to fight this one off. Looks like he got him right in the hand. Shakes it off. He's all good. We're going to stay in the game. And in steps now the center fielder Mariano Jimenez. He is 2 for 2 tonight. He had a 2-run home run in the 3rd inning. And then another 2-run home run, no doubter, in the following inning. He put that over the barn in left field. Cleared everything. If we were at Fenway Park, that would have been on Lansdowne Street. That's how far that ball was hit. And it was off the bat. No doubt in my mind, no doubt in anyone's mind that that ball was gone. Kept joking that he shouldn't see a fastball last time up. They finally threw him one 3-1. He took advantage of it. So they're going to talk about it now. Let's go inside the huddle. You can't throw him a fastball here. I know, let's just throw him sliders.
See, that's the thing. If he hangs, like I'm sitting somewhere right here, if he hangs it, I'm doing the same thing. I'm coming deep. I don't think he's gonna use the slider. Let's see. The fastball speed.
Here's the 0-0 to Jimenez from Karen. It's fouled off. Jimenez has seen the ball well tonight, better than anyone else. Got a fastball, looked like outer half. Put a good swing on it, fouled it straight back for strike 1. Slider in there for strike 2. Good pitch. He went fastball out, slider in. Jimenez wasn't looking for it. Karen steals another. 0-2 now. He's got to shorten up. Just do a job. Move the runners over any way he can. Here it is. Slider in the dirt, waved on and missed. Jimenez strikes out on 3 pitches now, bringing up the top of the order. Hector Cosioni, the shortstop. Again, you don't want the A's to hang around. You want to pour it on when you can. Extend the leads when you can. Don't give them any chance when they come up this top half of the 6th. That one misses, skips to the backstop. Lindquist strolls in the 3rd. Joycey strolls in the 2nd. Runners at 2nd and 3rd now. Koscielny taking a deep breath now with runners in scoring position. Looking to drive them in. Got some help out of Karen's pass ball to advance them. Slider's driven right back up the middle for a base hit. That's going to score Lindquist easily. Joyce's going to hold up at second. You get caught in a rundown. He's going to take home plate. Slides in there. Conway gets the tag on the helmet. Joyce looks like he got caught in between third and home. Might have thought that cutoff man balled it a little bit, but he did not. Lindquist scored. Joyce cut down at the plate. Koscielny to second base now for Steve Rizzuto.
I'll see you home.
9-4 ball game now for the Braves. Rizzuto looking to keep the train moving. Get Koscielny in from second.
You can just tell by his reaction.
Here it is. Yo-oh. Fastball is flared in the left center gap. That's falling quickly. That's going to get down. Wong unable to make a diving catch. Koscielny's going to score. Rizzuto's chugging along for second. He slides head first safely. Second double of the night for Steve Rizzuto. He plates another. So do the Braves. They take now a 10-4 lead. Eddie Beauregard stepping in. Another double for Steve Rizzuto. Another double for the Braves. Extra base hits galore for them tonight. They've got 12 total hits. 7 of those are extra base hits. Eddie Beauregard now. It's popped straight up out of play. Looks like Kevin's in some pain after throwing that pitch. He's going to go for a walk. Management's going to come out and chat with them. Catcher's going to go out as well.
Oh, he's back. He went to Boston.
Kevin's going to have to come out of this ball game. Looks like it's a right arm injury. New pitcher coming off for the A's. We'll be back in just a moment.
Yo, let's go back. Just like trying to
Already we are back. Karen had to come out of the ball game, so the A's are making their last substitution. That's going to be Ollie Collette now on the mound. No one else on the bench, so it looks like Collette's going to have to finish this ball game unless someone from the field's coming in. So he'll start Eddie Beauregard off. The slider in there for strike one. That is strike two. Looked like Karen did get a strike off of that foul ball from Beauregard. That will make sense. Let's now ahead in the count. 0-2, 2 outs to the first base hitter for the Braves. It's driven into right field. That's going to get down. No, it's going to hang up long enough. That hung up long enough for Carrera to come in to make the play. Braves tack on a couple more as they extend their lead now 10-4. Mike Smith back out there on the bump, heading into the top half of the sixth inning. Mike Smith will face the 5, 6, and 7 hitters for the Boston Athletics coming up. It's going to be Conran, Ferdinand, and Brown. It's part of the order that generated some runs last time up. See if they've got anything else in them as they need to start scoring soon if they want to extend this series. They find themselves down 10-4, top half of the sixth inning. Smith starts him off with the fastball. 0-1. Two-seamer misses now, 1-1. Roll over to Beauregard at first, gloves it, up and over for the first out. Besides that fourth inning where Smith gave up 3 off of some walks, hit by pitchers, base hits, he's been cruising. Couple 6-pitch innings, 1 9-pitch inning. He's worked efficiently and quickly. In steps Ferdinand. Curveball is waved at, fouled off, down the third base line, out of play. Lindquist gave chase for it. They make a play, actually, as Nick Pappas has entered the game for Lindquist in left field. Braves now going with some defense rather than offense. As Lindquist comes out, Pappas goes in. Another curveball right back at Smith, gloves it, takes his time, fires over to Beauregard. 2 quick outs here in the sixth. And steps now left fielder P.J. Brown. First pitch misses, ball 1. One 0 curveball in the dirt. Brown does not chase. 2-0 now. To Brown is roped in the left field. That's going to get down. Cut off by Jimenez. Looks like he's going to hold Brown to a single. He sure is. Fires it in. Gets it in quickly. That 2-0 pitch was driven in the left field. Got down in a heartbeat. Jimenez got over there even quicker. Got it in to hold Brown to a single. So that kills the 1-2-3 inning for Smith. He's now going to have to face number 11. That's the DH Lembo. First pitch is rolled over to Koscione. He goes to the easy way to Genzer and gets the third out of the inning. Another quick one for Smith. He ends the top half of the sixth inning with a 10-4 lead. Braves coming back up here in the Boston Park League Final on Boston Prime Television. Ready to do up for the Braves this inning. It's the DH, Jack McLaughlin. He's followed by Tim Zupkis and Ben Genzer. McLaughlin 2 for 3 tonight. He had a long ball back in the first. A nice double to right field. Got things going for the Braves as he looks at strike one. Second pitch is waved on and missed. Quick 0-2 hole. Quick 0-2 advantage for Collette. Working out of the pen. One, two misses in. Ollie Collette typically serves as the A's closer. But with the Karen injury last inning, he had to come in quickly. 1-2 is a curveball waved on and missed. McLaughlin goes down swinging for the second time tonight. First out here in the bottom half of the sixth. In steps now the right fielder Tim Zupkis. Bentley Falcon. First pitch is in there for strike one. Zupkis isn't a fan. One did look a little bit down. Quick a slider. Started down, stayed down. Got the call. Another slider in there. Same spot for strike two. All Zupkis can do is shake his head on that one. Same pitch. Same result. 0-2 now. Ball's out. 1-2. Two is fouled straight back. Good cut, good pitch to hit. Typically when someone fouls it straight back like that, it means they just missed it. Tim Zupkis took a quick walk, wanting that one back. 1-2 misses up and in. 2-2 now. Two is roped in the right field. It's going to hang up for Carrera. Good swing by Zupkis on it. Hit it too hard almost. Carrera catches it for the second out of the inning. In steps Ben Genzer, the second baseman tonight. Takes a hack at that first pitch, comes up empty, 0-1. 0-2 quickly. Ball 1 to Genzer. Collette's another one of those pitchers that likes to work quickly. Typically only use him for that last inning. Comebacker's glove by Collette over to first. Quick 1-2-3 for him. Nothing doing for the Braves, but they do take a 10-4 lead into the last inning. The A's got one more shot to tie this game up, or else your extra innings Braves are back-to-back Boston Park League champions. Mike Smith out on the bump looking for 3 outs and looking for another championship. We'll be back here in just a moment. Would like to take this time to thank all viewers for tuning in again tonight. There's a whole lot of other things you could be doing on this Monday night, but I want to thank you for tuning in here at Boston Prime Television and following along with this Boston Park League Championship. It was a great series, a whole lot of runs scored, 2 great teams battling out yet again in a rematch of last year's final. So thank you again for tuning in here at Boston Prime Television. My name's Thomas Byrne. I'm looking for an exciting 7th inning. We'll see how it plays out. In steps now the 9-hitter, Alex Wong, playing center field. Boston A's veteran looking to get them going, as they don't have much time left. First pitch is looked at for strike 1. First pitch is popped up, straight up. Joycey giving a look, giving chase. Slides. Unable to make the play. Saw his feet kick up in the air, unsure if he made the play or not. He did not. It stayed in play. I don't believe it kicked off the netting or anything like that. He just wasn't able to make the play. Would have been a fantastic one at that. Smitty quickly has Wong in an 0-2 hole. The 0-2. It's popped up. Stays in the infield. Rizzuto's got a beat on it. Calling off. Makes the catch. First out of the inning here in the 7th. Can start feeling it now. The Braves are 2 outs away. But before that, they have to go to the top of the order. Pizarro and Carrera on deck. First pitch misses, ball 1. That one's popped up. Over towards the first base dugout. Stays in. Beauregard's got it for the 2nd out. The Braves are now 1 out away. A's now down to their final out. It's going to be up to Carrera to keep things moving. Braves bench are up against the fence, waiting to dogpile Mike Smith for the 2nd straight year. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Mike Smith got the ball today, was looking to propel them all the way through 7. It looks like he's going to do so. The 0-1. Fastball misses. One misses. 2-1 now on Carrera. 2-1 roll over to Genzer. Genzer's got it. Up and throwing over to first, and there you have it, folks. The Extra Innings Braves will celebrate at Monin Park for the second straight year. They go back-to-back. The celebration ensues on the mound. Mike Smith goes 7 strong. Jack McLaughlin homers. Mariano Jimenez hits 2 as the Braves take the Boston Park League Finals in 5 games, winning 4-1, beating the Boston Athletics here in Game 5 by a final score of 10-4. A lot of runs scored between 2 good teams. Braves come out on top again for the second straight year, and they go back-to-back in an exciting Boston Park League final. Thank you all for tuning in here on Boston Prime Television. My name's Thomas Byrne, and I look forward to seeing and speaking to all of you yet again next summer. All those kids out there, you guys have a great school year. Thanks so much for tuning in.